Hello and welcome back to HoI4. The vote is in. Those are separate words. You guys overwhelmingly voted for the German last bastion of democracy. So I know what the next two series are going to be. One is going to be German, next is going to be the Turn Revolution. I might do something else though after this. But yeah, you guys voted and here it is. So let me take you through what the custom game rules are going to be. So I set it all up. Not going to strengthen anybody. United States, communist. Germany, doesn't matter because we're playing Germany. Soviet Union, they're already communist. So as long as we're in default, they'll stick with it, what they've got. Communist. Italy's going to be fascist alternative. We cannot force them to go communist at all. So I set them to fascist alternative because that means they'll focus on allying with Spain. With the amount of communists in the world, Spain might actually win the civil war as a communist nation. But we'll have to kind of figure that out. Poland will stick at default. Australia, Canada, South Africa, New Zealand, India, all communist. Hungary, Romania is default. Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, that's the default. I could force them into communism, but I have some ideas. Nationalist China, like Communist China, you know, Manchukuo, Netherlands still default. Britain is going to concede to the trade unions, which means they go communist, and Mexico is going to be a sovereign communist. I have set war goals to free at 100% world tension. This just allows me to fabricate on countries so we can become the last bastion of democracy. So yeah, that is it. I'm going to try to ally, get into a faction with the Scandinavian countries, the Baltic states, Poland, and Central Europe. That's basically the entire idea. So we're going to play as Germany. And yeah, I am not using Road to 56. I've taken a look at it and it adds a lot of cool features. Also adds a lot of extra stuff that I'm just really not looking for into today's game. And yeah. Oh, I will disable NATO symbols because I believe majority of people don't like it when I use those. I genuinely don't mind anymore. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, let's get Panzer divisions. Actually, just split off the Panzers. So PX, Jaegers, and okay, well, all of you are become just regular infantry divisions. Blam, done. And this doesn't all matter that much because I think majority of it, even if I would station them like over here, is gonna be gone by the time that the Civil War starts. So I'm just gonna set this up, assign a general to it, and we'll look at that later. Right. First things first, national focus. Let's not do that. Let's oppose Hitler and get ourselves into a lovely civil war. Speaking of which, let's get some research done. Luckily with Germany, so we have a lot of research opportunities, which I always like. And the artillery one, there we go. 1, 2, 3, lads. I can go somewhere else. There we go. Join there. Switch over. Assign General 1. Assign Field Marshal U. Assign General 2. And there we go. Right. And you... Let's just go here. If that matters at all, it will show itself. Right. Next up. We're going to build some factories and all that kind of good stuff. Let's build here in Westfalen, upgrade the road network, create 3 civilian, 1 military factory. By the time that's done, it'll be a civil war. So, and some people will be speaking out like they miss the anal me just doing that. It's back, so don't worry. Tactical bombers I'm going to get rid of. The rest of this is actually fine. I think I'm just gonna produce as many guns as I can. Outdated equipment, yeah. Let's just go set this all up. Just 1 submarine, just kind of finish the navy. And after that, we were gonna have to build a large navy of our own. However, I think I'm gonna make the cheap navy, so to speak, which is just destroyers, light cruisers, and carriers. Actually, this can go into infinite. Because I can just keep building destroyers, so that's all fine and dandy. I do actually need a couple of convoys to be built, so... You know, there we go. I put them like at 2. There we go. Oh, that's set up. I need a little bit less tungsten, so I'm sorry, Sweden. And need a little bit more rubber. And we'll trade with the Dutch East Indies. Not you. You. And I think I actually do want to increase my close air support. There we go. Do we use open blitzes? Actually don't know. I don't have motorized divisions. So you do. Okay. Well, yeah, that's all there is to it. Let's train some divisions. Boop. Let's set these to this. Yeah. What? It's 3, right? So we'll set them at 9. There we go. By the time those guys have got any equipment, we'll be at war. Right. Another thing. Let's get the Air Force going. Yes, I'm using different airbase icon mod as well. Which makes it a little bit easier to see airfields and what they look like, that kind of stuff. So I can send some over here. Actually, no, let's not do it yet. And we'll select all of them. There we go. We'll merge them in. We'll get rid of the large amount of bombers, which I'm actually going to keep for now, even though we're not going to produce them. And that's that. That is that. We'll move the bombers to the south because they got the range anyway. There we go. And that's kind of what we're going to do. For the rest of it, we're just going to wait. I'm not going to influence the Dutch trade because it doesn't really going to help me. Removing shackles is something that's from it's basically preventing, because the game lasts a lot longer, it's preventing these smaller AIs from just going nuts and build like 40,000 units, that kind of stuff, and crippling them, because that's kind of what the base AI tends to do. Yeah, right. I think I'm gonna need a little more fuel import though, so why don't we trade with, well, Venezuela has a little bit of oil left, so I'll take that. I'll take some from the Soviets. Let's hope that the Soviets and the Americans, let's hope that they actually manage to pull it off. I don't know if the AI can do it, but I guess they can. I guess the AI is capable of doing that. Right, so yeah, in almost 20 days, we're gonna have a little bit of a civil war. Kind of like how, even though you fight a civil war, you just get your Rhineland back anyway. It's like, well, really? How'd that work? You know, hey, we're fighting ourselves, so the Treaty of Versailles is no longer eligible. What? But no. There we go. Let's purge this Nazi scum from our lands. Which, it's gonna be one hell of a thing. Alright, so assign you in this. We still got maintained 2 of our tanks. We lost one of our field marshals, which is to be expected. You will lead, and I believe we still should have Rommel. Yeah, there he is. Rommel, well, he did support the party. He was not a communist. A Nazi. How many of this is? Oh, it's 24. Okay, so we'll just do it like this, that. Okay, somewhat like this, and we'll set you guys up here. No. Yes. No. No. Here. You can go here. Delete that. There. Yeah. All right. Air wings with no missions. Okay. Gonna split these in half and assign one to you. One to you. Give them their missions, and we'll set them up to a size of 100. And we'll give them to you. Give him a general. You'll do. And do you got anything interesting for me? No. Do you got anything? No. Do you got anything? No. Do you got anything? No. Okay. I don't think we can go anywhere further down there, so that does not help me right now. Army innovations. Well, it's cool and all, it's not gonna help me right now, so I think I'd rather just pick up this. How are we looking on construction? That still looks fine. We can modify our government and we'll have already a partial economy, so that's fine. Let's pick up an infantry expert, get that extra combat bonus. And we have our bombers, which I'm actually gonna put over Western Germany and do not do that, but just fly support. And I think you would be serving better here. So there we go. Okay. So with that said, drawing orders. You guys just go for the northern bit of Germany. Nice 2 lines there. My tanks, I'm gonna try to blitzkrieg into this. And I got a very specific, but I will manually control them. So go on the offensive. Take a look at this. I need this. I need this. I do need this. I need very little of this, but I mostly need just more of that. I think we'll be fine. And we'll trade for a little bit of tungsten with Portugal, and we'll trade a little bit of chromium with Turkey, I guess. Alright, there we go. Air wings with no missions. Oh, I never... Okay, you can control the North Sea, I guess. Hit it. You're gonna fly support as well in Western Germany. Oh, no. Okay, don't need to do that. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, I managed to find a couple of fighters, but I do control some territory still up here? Huh. Did definitely not expect that. We'll delete these and they will be assigned to a different air wing. We've got this all under control. We've got a decision available. Oh yeah, anti-fascist, raid ban, fascism, industrial land appropriation, the Jaeger program. Alright, so let's get this all on the road. Tanks have arrived. We'll wait for them a little bit to reinforce, and then they're gonna start and doing some cutoffs. Okay, Spanish Civil War without any of our support might fill fairly fast, so we're gonna put some pressure on these guys. Mostly gonna wait for the infantry to kind of start existing here. That's one. Where's the other tank? In here as well. I never drew your orders, I think. Go. There you go. Okay. Just trying to create a very large pocket, basically. And that's basically what the function of our tanks is going to be. Just a continuous stream of creating small pockets. Missing quick production. Technical bombers. Yes, that is what's supposed to be. I need you here as well. Come on. Why are you not over there? Okay, let's just hold these tanks, both of them. Let him move through his units. We can wait for the mud to stop. There we go. Okay, it's still mud though. Okay. I hate it. Just give him a bit of extra bonus at the planning, but right now it's not working as I wanted to. Okay, the mud is going to be detrimental, so we just got to do this. There we go. And support with some infantry. There we go. Besides, I actually need some infantry to be over there to support this. And, you know, maintain it. It looks like we got a pocket of 6, which is pretty good. Yeah. Right, northern offensive is looking okay-ish. It's not great, but it's not the worst. I've tested this tactic before. It works. It's not the greatest. I think last time I had a slightly different setup. But I'm not overly worried right now. This just needs to be pushed in. Okay, my tanks are gonna need to move. I'm also noticing that Frankfurt has a very bad... it's not looking good, so let's transport them over there by train. Can I get them there? Please, thank you. Get them there fast, and then... can I please get you to move into Frankfurt and protect that? Okay, so as long as we can see that, that means that we're taking over new new territories, which is good. Okay, we'll take that. Let's get the reinforce rate going. And I want to actually get some paratroopers as my special forces. For multiple reasons. One of them is that Navy is not going to be our strong point. So paratroopers might be a little bit easier for us to get in. Also, the mod adds in more transport aircraft, which have a lot larger range. So yeah, so eventually we actually have some decent range, which is important. Right. All right. Frankfurt attack is going to be stopped, which is kind of great if you ask me. Counterattack immediately. And let's see if we can get some damage done. I don't want to go too fast. Okay. We'll be fine with tanks. So we should have a fairly heavy push from down south. I think this might be hill terrain, so that's not good. This is across water. Okay, so infantry is protecting that, so we can put this guy in here. Let these tanks do their thing. Let's see. Do we use artillery in our regular infantry divisions? Yeah, I think we do. We'll just have a problem with a lot of so, Otraki, let's do that, because the war is going to last for a little while longer. Alright, so army offense or army maneuver? Army maneuver would be great, but it's not really what we're looking for. Let's get the captain of industry going. Alright, we managed to cut off another 2 divisions here. Actually, yeah, do attack from here, move it over there. Attack from there. You know, get those divisions gone. You can stop moving, actually. There you go. Oh, my tanks are themselves locked off. That's bad. I don't think they will be crushed before we can get some support in. But I do... There we go. Good. So the tanks... I lost one of them. Okay, that's a little bit bad. But I kind of need to get them going as well, fast. But we seem to push well. Do not shrink that large. I'm not really paying a lot of attention to the northern front here. Okay. No, that's just fine. Okay. Get you over here. Yeah, these guys are pushing in fast because they are actually proper infantry, not this event spawn stuff. You notice that in their skill as well. Just creating pockets, just creating very large pockets. No, will not do any of that. There are some support companies that I still want. I'll do those first. Yeah, we've definitely got some equipment issue, but I'm kind of expecting the enemy to have the same, and the more territory that we take, the more that will reinforce that problem for the enemy. Okay. I really wish I could get this pocket going. What is the decision here? Air safety regulations. I don't know what it does. It just slows down production costs. Doesn't seem to be really of any use to me. Okay, we'll stop this attack for It's also being counterattacked here, which is not that good. Ooh, this is bad. There we go. Movement there went a little bit too fast, I think, which caused the front line to be unmanned. Okay, so... Oh yeah, they are also getting out of equipment pretty fast. Okay, this is, however, not good. So what we're gonna do is gonna select these guys. We're gonna deselect this. And we're gonna tell them to stay like this here. That's like basically the area they already occupied, that's fine. And then we're gonna select these guys. We're gonna adjust the front line to like this. Okay, it's not going the wrong way around. Just delete this. There we go. Oh, why is it being funky? Okay. I think I need 15 divisions there, but... Okay, keep that going. You guys don't really need to do anything, so... Just want you to be. I'm gonna use the tank to support this massive pocket. There's some terrain here, but we'll be fighting. The fighting will be okay. Don't really want you to do that. How many guys did I assign? 7. Yeah, they should be able to hold these provinces, is fine. Okay, that attack's not gonna help. I need to find some flat terrain that I can do the most damage with the tank. Okay, autarky is ready. Kaiserwerke, get me a lot of civilian factories. Okay. Like the enemy is weakening. Every piece of damage that we do right now will not be recovered. So that's pretty good. There we go. Create more and more of these smaller pockets. Doesn't really matter if we try to pass through into that pocket. Okay, so we managed to take another piece of the puzzle. This is, yeah, immediately overrun because none of the infantry in here is any good. I think even you can beat these 10 guys. Yeah, easily. Okay, I just need to get you guys to all move in. Finish this off. There we go. Now we managed to get this all done. Good. So far, so good. Okay, you guys are gonna try and just go for Danzig. There we go. We somehow managed to take Hamburg, but then lose connection. Okay, so created a pocket here, support from here. It's gonna be ideal. Gonna move on, thank you. Get this guy from right. Alright, get your tanks moving. Alright, got radio. Cool. Means we get some radar, which is gonna be important. So far, so good. I think we managed to wipe out a very large portion of their army, so I'm not really overly worried anymore with how things are looking. Tank's gonna go to Hamburg. Gonna march right through there, because this is the best terrain for us to fight, and I think most of it is really good. So a little bit, oh, there was rain there, but it's no longer there. I didn't spawn any mud. Alright, get another guy going. Logistics. Yeah, airborne assault's the reason, by the way, I want to go for airborne, because we actually have some specialty into it. Blitzkrieg theorist. Land doctrine usage 10%. Armor, max speed. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a, if I can, for a mostly motorized army, even though I might kind of take a look at that because we don't have the best oil income, and we probably won't have any at any time anyway, so let's look. Reminder, I actually didn't even use my navy for this entire defense. Just had them sit them out there and just let them do their thing. Now with the war coming to a close end, I think... No, let's just take the civilian factories. We can use them for the trade. We're still getting fuel, surprisingly enough. Alright, let's get the last bits going. Tank's not gonna perform well here, but... provide some nice hardness. Ooh, okay, there we go. Alright. How do you like the very early... I don't think we've ever had war this early. Right, yeah, why not? Let's get these Heinkels. So there are difference now between fighters and interceptors. So these guys should have a little bit lower air superiority. Wait, one of them should be better at fighting. Doesn't really seem to be... Huh, you have a ground attack? Well, if that doesn't really have more air superiority, I'm not gonna bother... How much the plane helps in overall air superiority strategic area. Same agility, just a little bit more air attack, a little bit less defense. No, also more defense. Like these are just better, just also more expensive. No, they were the same. Do they lack ground attack? So, fuckable 190s. I think we're gonna go for these guys, I guess. Same speed. Yeah, just missing a ground attack. Okay. I don't need them to have that, so. Alright, let's get this going. We've already got that one. This is up to date. Get the signal companies. There we go. Alright, how are we looking over here? Oh, we're almost done. Just need to clean up, basically. Help with that, please. Thank you. Alright, just, there we go! We managed to take it all, and the event spawn forces, we'll hang them for no, we'll hang them. And the German Civil War ends. There we go. And I'm gonna need a lot of infantry, so we need about 11. There we go. Once. Let's start training some... Oh, I can't even train because I don't have enough. And I'll design these a little bit later. Right. Cool. With that said, I think I'm just gonna set these guys up in defenses. It doesn't really serve much for purpose, but there's not really a front that I would care for right now, so yeah, I'll set you guys up in Berlin. That is all. Oh wait, I just think I just did this the wrong way around. Alright. Nothing to do when I got the clock running in the background anyway, so might as well do some stupid shit. There we go. Don't care for coastline. Just defend for now. Get stuff built, get the logistic companies, you know, get stuff researched, get ready for the next chapter. I think we can save a little bit of research and then pick these up. Alright, what do we got for Navy? Okay. Actually got submarines, I've got some other craft. We'll just do this. We'll merge these in as well. I don't care for this cruiser, and I don't think I can refit it. No, so I'll delete that one. I am gonna make a template for the submarines. Start with 10 sub. Caps lock subs. There we go. Don't forget to save it. That's what I usually do. And go for subs. And what are you? Just early submarine hulls. But that's this, aren't you also early submarine hulls? But are you different? No, you're not. So we'll just put you in reserve. They will be picked up by the other submarines. So there we go. And let's see. You're a hunting fleet. You're a Submarine fleet. Can fight the damn thing. There we go. Alright. Alright, everything's set up that way. Cool. While we're at it, let's pick up the extra research slot, because there's nothing wrong with doing that. And we don't need that yet, so there we go. Pick up that research, because it's nice and cheap. I think it just saves like 1 or 2 days of efficiency, so it's not that brilliant. Alright, we got some unassigned divisions. Hey, our first divisions are coming into existence. Good. How are we looking on factories? Pretty good. A lot of repairs that need to be doing. I think I'm just gonna force them to repair our initial factories first. Start with that. Okay, and let's get this one going. Let's see, 9. We'll do civilian priority. That's definitely not correct. There you go. Okay. I don't care much for the roads, so that can go like that. And let's see, Brandenburg. Let's see, it would be like 7. There we go. And these roads will be repaired eventually anyways, so... Alright, let's get construction. We've got some points, so why don't we invest in... Industrial research speed. I'll pick up the war industrialist soon as well as let's see. Yeah, so the war industrialist. So Japan got a civil war. Hopefully the right ones win, because that will make things a little bit more interesting. Hanover and Franken. Oh, so I don't need to build my infrastructure in Brandenburg. Okay. Let's pick this one up. Let's keep an eye on that. Oh, that looks pretty much in favor. Oh, no, never mind. No. Okay. Yeah, the commies might not win this. Even though they are quickly moving now. Might be because they own most of the mainland? And does the Soviet Union support this? Yeah, they immediately send supports. Who won Spain? Spain is not really having a victory yet. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna switch the fighters over to the interceptors. So yeah, these are interceptors. Oh well. Stat-wise, they don't show much of a difference. Except for the one doesn't have any ground attack, which I don't want him to have, so... yes, fuel gain from refineries. This is really important for us. We're definitely going to build some synthetic refineries in our time in this campaign. The important bit about it is that we are going to need them a lot, because we will not have a lot of oil. And as we're not expanding, we will rely a lot on trade, so I kind of have to see how this goes. Oh, this looks like it could go anyway. They do have not a factory advantage yet, but we'll see how that goes. We could start investing in naval a little bit. We're 937. Might well pick up rubber processing as well, because I'm gonna need it. So while I'm at it, might as well keep going. Start training the Panzer divisions. I'm gonna need those. They will be eventually moved in a separate army once we're at that stage. I'm gonna remove this one and then start making a beginning. Okay, the Hindenburg disaster. You can actually, I think, prevent that by getting the air safety regulations going. But there are other methods of doing it. If you're really desperate. Okay, this is a little bit annoying. I'm actually gonna train these guys for a while. Stop doing that, you assholes. Alright, so what would it do with this? Kingdom of Hungary's fully independent is a subject of German Empire. Effect. Kingdom of Hungary is an effect from Germany military. Adds 400 to each German military junta and Kingdom of Hungary. I think this would be the more beneficial one. Plus this will add... Yeah, so this would be, I think, best for us. Well, let's get to a democracy so we can force those towards democracy. So let's secure the new state. Put you at a higher priority list. Just start producing 6 at a time and we'll work on that. Excavation, thank you. Also pick up, improve that one. You know, we have a lot of research slots, so we have some wiggle room. Navy is as always gonna be an afterthought, I know, but it is what it is. All right. First things first, I want to get my war industrialist going. We're 35 minutes, so I'm actually gonna end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.